Hi, fish sauce. Hello. Sorry for being late today. Hi, Shackles. I'm sorry. Hello. Sorry for being late today. As you guys may know, I no longer have AC in my bedroom, so I tried to cool off. I couldn't sleep all night, so I tried to cool off in my living room a little bit in the early morning hours, and I think I eeped a bit too close to the sun. I'm very sorry I was running kind of late on everything, because it's also Labor Day, I think, for most people. Like Workers' Day, so I didn't have any early morning obligations. I'm not sure if mildly cooked is even cutting it, because it was raining later in the evening yesterday, and then it's hot again on top of that, because for some reason at night, that's when all the heat comes out. Oh, what? Oh my god, Diggle. God, that woke me up. Oh my god. Thank you so much for resubbing, Diggle. Oh my god, thank you. Thank you, Diggle. Thank you so much for resubbing. 17 months here with us. Thank you. Oh yeah, Mayday. Yeah, exactly. In German we call it the Erste Mai Feiertag, which eloquently translates to the 1st of May holiday. But thank you, Diggle. Thank you so much. But yeah, over 40C is big misery. I don't know how that happens, but at night you would think that it cools off, but that's when all the heat radiates off the streets and the buildings, and it's somehow even worse. Wait, what? It shouldn't be. Is it Doom? It shouldn't be. Let me update over here again. Oh no, okay, sorry. Yeah, that was my bad. So ever since I started multi-streaming to YouTube, I have my OBS thingy where I start setting the title for me to copy it over, because when I press the start stream button, I have this additional pop-up menu that comes up, like another pop-up window, where I then have to add in the stream title for Twitch, YouTube, and YouTube vertical stream individually, manually, and YouTube does not have a stream category, but Twitch does, and it's in the bottomest row of this window that is already almost impossible to scroll, and it's not very intuitive like the other thing that I have, where the category is openly there and I can see the image of the game. But yeah, sorry about that. Very hot, very cooked and well done, actually, which is the worst way. Sorry if you like your steaks well done. But hi milkers, hello. Also, I just saw. I'm sorry that I just saw it now because I eepy. Thank you so much for contributing. Thank you for okay. I don't want to like advertise this too much because I don't want to sound like that, but there is a throne link currently if you want to help me fund a new AC. Hi Perry, hello. You never have to apologize for not being able to donate. Oh my god, Ying died. You never have to apologize for that. It's never expected. I'm surprised how many people have donated in such a short time. Yeah, F in the chat for Chudchilla. Sorry, Ying. I'm glad that my misery is inspiring you, Milkers. Oh my god. Wait, do we have sweat enjoyers here? Do we have sweat enjoyers in the chat? You can tell me. It's just between us. Thank you, Bush, but of course, like, you please do not donate unless you can and you want to. It's never an obligation, but it is highly appreciated, especially since this is like directly going to make me feel better because I don't have to sleep in an overheated hot box death trap of a room anymore. Oh my god, hi Eagle. I don't know when you came in here. Was I talking about sweat? I swear it was in context because my AC is broken. I promise this was not supposed to be degenerate. Oh god. Oh my god, how do I frick this up? 7. Bruh. You can tell I eepy. Okay. Hi Tyrese, hello. Is it? I'm not sure if a swear jar is even that appropriate because I feel like I'm very conservative with the way I use like actual swear words. Shoot. Did I just accidentally swear? Bruh. I'm not. Yo. Oh, sweat? What? Sweat? You want a sweat jar? What's going on here? Since when are we doing? This is Cult of the Lamb, Tyrese. Hello to the YouTube chat. Oh yeah, thank you, Diggle. Thank you for putting your signature greeting here. Hello. Hello. Sorry for the low energy and kind of eepiness today. This is very unlike me. I'm sorry. Oh, 5-stream streak, Muko. Thank you, the milkers, Muko. Thank you for watching. You love this game? Didn't you just ask what game this is? But it's cute. I love this game. It's adorable. Let me help this spooter out. Okay. Okay. A lot of people here has dead, apparently. Which is kind of not it. Okay, first time I'm not completely messing up the repair. My god, that was embarrassing. Oh no, not again. Okay, okay. Yeah, oh wait, what? Oh, Milkers, you want to see my wiener? Hold on, I'll show you my wiener. Let me uncensor my wiener for you. Here, here. I'm not sure if Milkers is familiar with Willy yet, so hi Milkers. Say hello to Willy. He's my little wiener. He's very cute, very girthy, and yeah, he's also kind of a short king, but we don't talk about his size. Day 117 been going for some time. This is also kind of like my redo of my first playthrough. So it's still technically my first playthrough, but I ditched the one that I originally started when I first started streaming. But I think I kind of did a worse job than I did now, so I restarted it because it's been like well over a year. Cult of the Lamb was one of my first streams. You are dissenting. You are going to baby jail. Cute wiener. Yeah, Willy is a cute boy. He likes it. Oh no. But it's been going a bit better. I feel like to anybody who is like good at this game, this is still a little bit of a mess. And I'm sorry if that is triggering to some. But yeah, we're kind of dragging along. You had pat the wiener. His head is really sensitive, but maybe you can try. I don't think he bites. He likes people. Okay. Okay. Okay, everybody eat. Can we up the mood if they're full of eats? Who is okay. Okay, good. I think after that we can do this. Oh wait, I haven't re-educated this guy. Okay. Sorry, Swallowtail, you belong in jail today. Okay. Is my tracking set up the right way? Hold on. Okay, this better? Yeah. Okay, let me hold a sermon for us. Are you ready to pray? Are you ready to worship the cow? Got a lurk to draw? Oh, that's alright. It's alright. We're having low energy kind of eepy hours today. It's alright. I don't think you're missing out on immaculate gameplay. Which, I'm not saying that you're usually missing out on it, but... Yeah, kinda still feeling pretty grilled here. I'll try to go for as long as I can. I'm not sure if I will get to the 3-hour mark like I normally would. Praise the cow. Yay, thank you. I hope so too. It's been like, I feel like now with the end of April and then May around the corner, the weather has kind of gotten the memo that it's supposed to be monsoon, as in like rain season soon. But it's only rained like a little bit. It's like bursts for like 10 minutes of really, really heavy rain. Heavy enough to be a nuisance and break the power lines. Because yesterday, there was a 5-hour power cutout. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna not do that to myself and get into the city and just try to cool off in a shopping center, because I'm not doing this. It's so hot. Because I can only be in my office, like here in this room where I stream, where I do have AC, for so long, because it's a fairly small room, and there's no way for me to like sleep or nap in here. It's really just a room for me to work in. And there's like not a whole lot for me to do. No power, it's ice cream time. Yeah, but also a lot of people kind of do that here. They just go to like a supermarket, like even a 7-Eleven, or to a mall, just to get some hours of free AC and just walk around. Oh hi, no, not sorry. My eepy brain forgot to update the stream category. Okay, I think we're kind of done around here. Everybody is happy. We can be brave and try to crusade. Overheating and no AC. You would simply perish if it was 40 plus degrees. Like 40 degrees-ish is like in the hundreds for Fahrenheit measurements. So it's not fun. I think 43, which was the peak temperature yesterday, I think. That's like 109 Fahrenheit. Hi Nexel, hello. Alright. Oh. Okay, let me drink something. Oh my god, my voice. Name of this game? Hi Osmandius. This is Cult of the Lamb. Yeah, it is humid, and like I said, there's these like bursts of rain. It's like 10 to 20 minutes of really, really heavy rain. Enough that if you're unlucky, your balcony, like I do have like a small balcony. It's not really like anywhere you can hang out or anything. I think like a lot of my neighbors are smokers, so it's just an outdoor place for them to smoke, because it's just really just like 2 little square meters of just space there. And if you're unlucky, the rain is raining so hard that you can just flood, like it can flood into your room a little bit. Okay. Oops. Okay, guys. Sorry, I had to reconnect YouTube to the chat, so now you guys should be able to see it too. Hi, is it available on Android? I don't think that Cult of the Lamb is available on Android. I'm sorry. I don't think it is. I'm not sure if many games that I'm playing here on stream are available on Android, actually. Which, speaking of games that are available across platforms, I posted about this the other day. I will die here already. Oh my god. As you guys know, I play Love and Deep Space. By the way, my gacha pulls went really well. Thank you, Nexter. Yeah, you have blaue Augen. Thank you. He said I have pretty blue eyes. Are they not that visible through my glasses? Sieht man die nicht so gut durch meine Brille? As you guys know, I play Love and Deep Space, which I know a lot of you guys are familiar with the title of the game, but not necessarily the context. But it's a 3D visual novel, otome, like dating game. But the other day there has been like finally a worthy competitor announced, which is great because there is actually at this moment 0 competition in the 3D otome market. And Infold can just kind of do whatever because they're capitalizing on this. And it's by, the game itself is actually not that wild. There's some cards in there, like limited cards that, as the most recent banner, is a little spicy, but it's still like, I think in the US, the age limit is 16, so it's no explicit content. It's barely even suggestive. I feel like people who don't play the game make it out to be a lot more explicit than the game actually is, because, oh my god, God forbid, somebody caters to women for once in a game. Yeah, it's finally a worthy competitor coming to the market very soon. On top of that, so for context, Love and Deep Space takes up, like, currently up to 40 gigabytes of space. And, I should add that this is a mobile-only game. You can only play it on iOS and Android. And, I think the only, like, sort of desktop version of it is for Mac only. For no reason. There is no PC version, so Android players like myself are just expected to have a phone that can run this game and have the storage for it. Love and Deep Space. And the game that was recently announced, like 2 days ago, I think, is called Silent Whispers, which is cool for various reasons. It's built with Unreal Engine 5. It's gonna be open world and not a visual novel, which is crazy. It's gonna be open world. It's gonna be an otome, but open world and not be a visual novel like most dating games are. It's also made by the studio, I think Archosaur is their American branch name, and they also did Dragon Raja and was it? Oh, a Life Makeover, which is a little similar to the Nikki series that Infold, which is the studio that makes Love and Deep Space, has. So they're already sort of competitive, because they have they both have big games in the dress-up game market, which is Shiny Nikki or like the Infinity Nikki series. And Life Makeover is basically the same thing, but not called Nikki. And I know that I didn't play Life Makeover, but I know friends who did, and the character customization in Life Makeover is so good, and Infold in Love and Deep Space has already set the standard pretty high with having a very customizable player character. The only thing you cannot really change is the body shape and the height, which, you know, for me, this short little twiggy girl is not super immersive, but at least I can make her look like myself otherwise. Very Sims-like character customization. But thank you, Aiden. Hello! The graphics in this game remind you of adventure type a little bit, right? Because it's like hand-drawn looking. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that, and they're already announcing that it's gonna be released immediately to all platforms. All platforms meaning like both mobile versions, like Android and... Okay, sorry, I'm dead, whatever. Which is both Android and iOS, and also a PC version, which is great because 40 gigabytes, which is currently, I think, the base size of the game in Love and Deep Space, which is not including any additional content, like if you play any of the 5-star cards, which all of them are basically like a interactive video on their own. It's crazy. Like, I know some people have bought individual devices, like an iPad, just to play the game, which, no. I do have a tablet that I used to exclusively play the game on. Oh, Silver is back. But, I would not go out of my way to buy a new mobile device just to play one singular game. That is crazy. Given that that Love and Deep Space is a Chinese game, and I understand that electronical devices are a lot more accessible with higher specs, maybe that is just like not fully considering the global market, which it hasn't. Like they have not considered the global market from the beginning. I think before they released a global version of Love and Deep Space, there was no option for deeper skin tones, from what I understand. This game here, you mean Cult of the Lamb? It is cool. It is pretty cool. I wish I was a little bit better at it. And you know, which is fine. Like, we cannot always just assume that what a game in China is that we cannot always assume that the game that is popular in China is going to take off globally. And I don't think that many people at the time the game was released were like necessarily expecting that. And there is a lot of especially in the dating sim otome game like genre, there are a lot of games that are like Japan or China only. What are you talking about, Banjo? Oh wait, we have nowhere to put this person. Okay, we should hold a sermon. Okay. Let me do ritual. Let me see if I can resurrect somebody. Yeah, what the hell? You know what? Let me do something real quick. Because we're not doing this behavior here. You've just resurrected. I should have a new place. Okay. Oh yeah, right. But let me see. Let me see who that is. Here. I don't need white knights to the rescue. I can do that myself. Thank you. Bye. Okay. See ya. Alright. Do not bring this disgusting vibe to the chat. Do not. Okay. Let's resurrect somebody though. Please behave in here. Let's bring Ying back. I'm not even angry. I just really, I don't get the point. What is the point of that? What even prompted this? Oh no, I know Jesus loves me. I'm a Christian woman. Why are you guys not impressed with me bringing Ying back from the dead? I brought Chachilla back. Are you guys not feeling it? Hi Carson, hello. What else can we do? Okay. Okay. Hey Carson, how you doing? What we play? We're playing Cult of the Lamb. We also currently only have like one moderator over on YouTube, which is Katsy, and he can't always be here. So I have to kind of rely on either people behaving or I have to step off and do that myself, which I'm very grateful for you guys who are here over on Twitch to moderate. Thank you, Diggle, for pretty much always being here. Yes, hi. Hi, hello. Carson, are you on YouTube at all? Thank you, Diggle. Hi, Johnny. You don't have to apologize for being late. But yes, Carson, if you'd like to, just, even if you can't be there all the time, it would be great to have an extra helping hand. Okay, we don't have enough. A raccoon fit? I think there might be a skin for the followers to be a raccoon. But also, if anybody is unfamiliar with the game and you're watching, or you can watch on Twitch, there is an option for you to become a little guy here in my cult. There is a Twitch integration that you can use to become a cult member. Which, if you're on mobile, that's on the top. It's a bottom. Wait, what is the top or bottom left? Is that right? I keep forgetting. You guys always remind me because I've never interacted with this game on mobile. Like if you're in the chat, you can interact with it. I'm on 30 game lose streak. Wait, what? Top left of mobile. Oh my god, thank you. All right, Carson, can you say something in the YouTube chat so I can see you in there? We're still not fully worshipping at our full potential. Is Ying okay? Ying is existential angst to die and come back in an endless cycle. Uh-oh. Sorry, Ying. Yeah, just no. In the YouTube stream, if you can see it. If you're on my channel, you should see the live stream. Thank you, Roamer Council. Thank you for approving. I think. Hello. Ying is okay. Yeah, it'll buff out. It's okay. It is but a flesh wound. Even if it's to your psyche. Oh. Hi. Hi. Hello. Okay. There we go. Oh, hey, wait. Hold on. Hi, Carson. Let me see. Okay. Thank you for the head patties. It's very delayed. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Is that here? There we go. Okay. Alright. Cool. Okay. I'm saying hi to you guys, okay, is there that big of a delay for YouTube? I don't think that I can do much about that. That is just YouTube being YouTube for the streaming side of it. Thank you for 5 stream streak, Carson. Thank you. Okay. It is just YouTube, yeah. No, the 555 on my ear tag, stands... Okay, so I speak English, German, and Thai, and in the Thai language, the number 5 is pronounced like ha. So 555 in Thai internet slang is kind of used like lol. So if something is funny, you say 555 instead of lamau or lol. So that that's what that stands for. It's haha. Hi, Aiden. When next live? So I usually stream, if I'm gonna assume, are you American hours? So for American time zone, I stream from Thursday evening Sunday evening through Thursday evening at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I think is the correct time slot. I already removed that guy, but, Carson, but if something happens like that again, you can remove them from the channel, I think. That's what it is. You've never seen this before? What a cute model. Thank you! This is my military model. Hello, I can also salute you guys. Yay! It's actually, I'm actually a general. Yeah. Or 8 p.m? Is it 8 p.m. EST right now? Or was it 8 p.m. EST 40 minutes ago? Okay, I know that there was a daylight savings time change at some point. Can I show fully? Yes, I can, actually. I don't think I show this model too often on stream. Let me see. Wait, do I have the hotkey for this one? Do I? No, I don't. No, I don't. Okay, oh wait. Is it this? Okay, no, I don't have, I just need to drag. Hi. Okay. Here. This is what the full model looks like. Hello. Hi. This model fall off. Yeah, on vertical you can probably not see it, but I can't do anything about that. Oh, your central time. Okay, okay. That's cool. But yeah, this is my full body model. Okay. Yeah. It also kind of falls off stream on the vertical I see right now in my little viewfinder thingy because if you see me on the vertical stream on YouTube, I'm barely looking over the edge of the bottom part of the thing. I got the tall booties. Oh yeah. You mean Oilers as in ice hockey? Oilers as in hockeys? As in hockeys as in hockey? As in stickball? Not even stickball, stick puck. But yes, of course, go Oilers. Are they playing tonight? Sometimes it feels a little... Where'd I go? Oh, there I am. There I am. Okay, hold on. Here. You will be back, of course. Thank you, Carson. Do something about the chibiness. Oh, no. My model mama, Sugar Pink, she I forgot what I said to her, but she took milk tank privileges away from me and made me a chibi. As a really cute doodle of that. I don't understand a whole lot about hockey, unfortunately, which is probably a little blasphemic, because I've been to 2 Rangers games in the past. But yeah, just don't have a whole lot of understanding other than I like it when they beat each other up. I like it when they're being a little rough with each other. Hi, Habana Banana, hello. Of course, low tier duster. I have a few friends who are really into ice hockey, so. But yeah, I also understand that the NHL is really nerfing that part of the game for safety reasons, which, you know, is valid enough. But also, damn, we never get anything fun anymore. Is boxing really the only sport these days where we can be a little, like, actually legit rough with each other? Because, like, see, like, I'm not, like, a huge on soccer or football, whatever you want to call it, where you are. But not the American kind, the European kind with the round ball. Hello? Okay. Or rugby, yeah. Like, understand very little about football, or soccer, whatever it is, which, but the idea that I'm, like, the vibe that I'm getting is, thank you for subbing, Aiden. The vibe that I'm getting from whenever I just, like, briefly watch a soccer game, which is usually just, like, World Cup or Euro Cup or something like that, like, when it's something big, like, maybe I'll tune in for, like, a split second, and then it's like, oh, I always feel like this is, like what it feels like on an elementary school, recess playground, where it's, like, some guy falls, and then he runs to the referee and like, he pushed me. It's like, what? Like, they fall in the most dramatic way, hit their shoulder, and then roll over to hold their knee? Are you kidding me? Grown-ass man, by the way. Sorry for the language, but, you know, it feels so theatrical. It's so unserious to me. I don't get it. I don't understand why these grown men have to make such a scene falling over on grass and then completely overact the reaction to it. And on top of that, just this is like, oh well, he did that to me. I don't know, like, I don't understand soccer culture too much. Maybe that's normal. To me, it just feels really whiny. I also feel like a lot of, especially soccer players, are kind of crazy overpaid. Like, I don't know. Like, the amount of money that gets moved in the German soccer league, whatever it's called, is insane. Thank you for— hey, welcome back, Carson. Today you played football and ate asado with your friends because Workers' Day tomorrow. Oh yeah, it's it's tomorrow for you. But yeah, Shakos, you're from Argentina. Like, how big is it, like, where you are? Like, I know that whenever I see, like, World Cup happening, Argentina is always a big represent. Like, I feel like Argentina is also, like, half of your personality is meat and football, just as it is in Germany. We love meat, and we also love football. Football bigger than anything there. In 40 days, we have football cup. Wait, is the football World Cup happening already in 40 days? Is it time for that again? Yo, what? I didn't know that. Has it been 4 years already since the last one? That's crazy. I didn't know. can't believe it's been 4 years, but it's also, it never feels like it's been that long because, like every 2 years there's just the Euro Cup in between as well. Thank you for contributing, Shakos. No. But that's wild. Also, Diggle, you said 10% of the time actually hurt, 90% of the time trying to get the other team's players removed. Oh yeah, that's a thing too. I forgot about that, because you can get other guys removed for pushing you. Oh no, teacher, he pushed me. I'm a little baby. I'm a little 32-year-old baby, and he pushed me. He pushed me while we kicked a ball. Shoot. Oh, you don't. Okay. Thank you, Carson. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, the Bundesliga. Right, that. But there's also another name for it. There's another name just like for that organization. I forgot what it's called. They will revoke my German citizenship for not knowing enough about soccer. Which is fine. I have 2 other passports I can use. But, you know. Okay. What are these blocks of cheese when I hit these? What is that? Is that supposed to be just dirt? Is that one of you guys, or is that just dirt on my glasses? In Spain? Yeah, in Spain isn't the equivalent of Bundesliga just La Liga? Oh god. In Europe? Oh yeah, that's the Champions League. Yeah. There's way too many specific terms. I'm not at all in the soccer fandom actually. But I'm sort of familiar with the name La Liga. Which is also entirely due to my friends who are actually into soccer a lot just telling me about it. Also, when I lived in England, a lot of people really into soccer there. And calling it soccer on top of that. In Latin America, it's Libertadores. Okay. My pronunciation also very donkey. Don't at me about it. I understand Spanish in theory, but I do not speak it out loud ever. Like I can understand some things in context because I have a somewhat decent grip understanding Latin words. 10 out of 10 pronunciation. Would you still say that if you didn't like me? It's like, oh no, get out of here. So at least there's like parts of Spain where I'm gonna assume that being German just basically makes you a local. Like the island of Mallorca. I feel like that island is probably like half German at this point at least. So many German retirees live there. Oh no, wait, are we not done here yet? Oh no, we're not. We're not. Oh, we not. Oh no, you. Hell yeah. Okay. Wait, did we win? candle atop a stone. Okay, cool. I know you're in the US. On for you at night or during the day? I usually stream around the same time every day. Or on the days that I do stream. So for US hours, I stream Sunday through Thursday. From 9, starting from 9 p.m. and that can go like up to 3 hours, maybe 4. So I have very predictable hours. They're also pinned on Twitter and Discord for anyone who ever needs to check, but my hours are basically always the same. Which I guess also makes it easier for everyone who wants to watch because I'm always here at the same time. It's like watching TV. Remember when TV actually had programs? Like they were on? Like you didn't watch Netflix? I think some of you guys actually. I think the general age for my chat has gone up a little bit. I think the age has lowered a tiny bit since I started streaming to YouTube. I think the audience there tends to be a little bit younger, but thank you so much, Carson. I appreciate it. But yeah, talking of ancient times when you sat on the couch during evening to watch TV, right? Right? It was actually so bizarre to me. I think I mentioned this before, but yeah, also Carson, you never have to feel like obligated to mod. Like you mod whenever you can. I deeply appreciate that you're offering and doing that, but if you ever can't to do that, then it's fine. But it's nice to have somebody out there in the YouTube chat wastelands who's keeping an eye on it. It's never a requirement. You guys do this voluntarily, for those that do. But yeah, I was mentioning that, like, the friend was telling their, I forgot, was it their younger sibling or, like, a nephew? I think it was, like, a younger nephew. Something about, I think they were watching something, and then she said something like, oh yeah, you know what, when I was your age, I had to sit at the TV, and first of all, the ads were not skippable, and secondly, if I switched the channel and came back, then I could not replay the part of the movie that I missed. Like, what do you mean? Like, it wasn't video on demand, it was just airing on the TV, like normal. Talking of ancient times when you sat on the couch in the evening to watch TV and you literally cried to stay and watch after 9. You know, well, I set my own bedtime. I never had to do that, but it's crazy to me. Like, it's also like I realized, like, from friends that have children now, I think like if the kids born in the, like, basically in the 2000s, or in, like, maybe the mid 2000s, that was probably the last generation who still had baby pictures taken on an actual camera and not with a phone. Like, you know, like, by the 2010s, when everybody had a smartphone, I think, like, barely any baby pictures, like, from the family were taken with anything other than a phone anymore. Like, of course, a lot of people get, like, what do you call it? Like, they get, like, the hospital pictures. I don't know, like, I heard this is not a thing in a lot of other countries, but in Germany, a very common practice for a photographer to go around the maternity ward and offer the freshly baked mothers to do a photo shooting with their newborn, which, you know, after giving birth, maybe you don't feel so on top to be ready for a photo shooting, so you have your beautifully newborn child. After you just pushed it out, completely wrecked, and it's like, oh yeah, girl, do you want to have a beautiful photo shoot with your newborn baby to have this memory forever? And you're just manipulating this poor woman to capture the moment where she's probably the happiest, but also looking the worst in a lot of cases. So yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Every single girl I know who got those post birth newborn pictures taken was absolutely repulsed by her own appearance, but she was grateful that she got the professional pictures done for the baby. Hi, Mr. Shiny. Hello. Hello to YouTube. Lady looking like death, child screaming, and dad mildly disheveled. What a beautiful family picture. Done by a professional as well. And you have to pay for it. It's not part of the hospital services either. Hi, Sud. Wait, hold on. I'm drawing a blank here. Do you go by Vast or do you go by Soot? Am I going the wrong way? Oh yeah, I have to go this way. By Soot? Okay. I was having a moment there for a sec. Alright. We actually made it far enough to actually consider a boss fight. Which path gives me lives? Let's, this one? It's okay, the YouTube chat is usually quiet, and it's usually not really a problem. It's just every once in a while there will be one person deciding to be really inappropriate for some reason. I can't check right now how many are watching, but there's also 2 different streams going on YouTube since it's the vertical and the normal full screen version. But since I'm fairly new to streaming to YouTube, I think it's usually kind of quiet there, except for a few regulars who always will behave. But then there's just sometimes random people who just decide to be a little weird. But it's fine. It's fine. We can manage. No, my regulars are not weird. My regulars are behaving very normal. Very normal, never sus at all. Very Christian, good boy behavior, right? Okay, you guys are deciding my fate. Please be good. Please be good. Be a good boy for me. Soot has never been weird. Also, since we love people with big ears on this channel, not looking at myself, but if you want to check out somebody with big floppas, please go check out Vast Soot. Can we give him a shout out over on Twitch? Please consider watching Vast Soot. He has big floppas. They flap when he walks. It can happen, but also I'm branching out over on YouTube because I publish videos there every day. So if you haven't seen those, I'm always posting at least 1 video a day, sometimes more on the weekend. Hi, Noob Master. Hello. Okay. I have the biteable floppas. I think you're talking about Soot. I am Grandma. Right off the top of the oh no, yeah, no, the plugin for the game is only for Twitch. YouTube is unfortunately not like very gamer oriented for streams, so it's not like Twitch where the whole platform is kind of made for games to be streamed on. This is Cult of the Lamb, Noob Master. No, I am Grandma. I am very grandma. I think I'm old enough to be your grandma's grandma, even. It's set up more for like, yeah, for like more idle streams, like those NASA streams, like or like the space, what's it called, space station, like when you could just watch the like galaxy the videos for like 10 hours straight. It does show, like, we get a decent amount of, like, I know, like, when I check my stream summaries after streams, like, we get a decent amount of exposure, especially, oh my god, sorry for mispronouncing it, especially through the vertical stream, because, I think a lot of people come in through the vertical stream on YouTube, which, that gets pushed out a lot more. With the full screen version, I'm not even sure. I think full screen is just for those who are already subscribed on YouTube and see the notification. Space Station or Galaxy Channel, yeah, exactly. Or like, you know, the Lo-Fi Girl, of course. Lo-Fi Girl streams, like just anything that can just play for hours on end, but direct live stream that are interactive with people like chatting or playing a game, very, very different. Also, even in the vertical streaming sphere, because I scroll and I look what's going on YouTube. Not very many VTubers, at least not fed into my feed. And the overall like vertical streaming culture is very, very different because it's immediate interactions. I see a lot of people who draw names in sand, like, which is prompting the chat to talk a lot and like post their names in the chat and spam the chat with their name, so the person can just write it in the sand, immediately erase it after a second, and then just like announce the name. Like, it's a lot about this direct interaction of like, say my name or say this and this and that, which is very, very different from what VTubers do. It's more catered towards live content, and it's also very TikTok adjacent in a way. There are some JP VTubers, there's some Japanese VTubers that are being shown to me. Just like, I found one of them through YouTube. I have not really managed to catch many streams, but when I do, I see him on vertical and also on his full screen versions. He is from some Japanese corporation, but I don't know which because I'm not super deep into watching a bunch of other VTubers, surprisingly enough. But his name is Isaac Da Vinci, and his design really spoke to me because I don't think that he's supposed to be, but he gave me a very owl-like librarian, like museum curator kind of vibe, and that was a very beautiful design. I stayed around a little bit because he speaks English and Japanese, so that was cool. Kind of weird because you wouldn't have thought there would be the reverse, but you're glad the vertical stream is working. Yeah, it's there. It's nice to bring in new people. It's definitely a good way to put myself out there, although I think I'm often shown to people who don't really know what to do with me because it's fairly different content for this platform specifically. Yeah, like a lot of Japanese, like I think all the Japanese like most of the Japanese agency VTubers stream to YouTube as well, or like as a whole, but then manage the interactions through a third party. The tool that I'm gonna switch to soon for multi-streaming, because it might be a better option, because then we can also have waiting rooms for YouTube, which will be better in the long run. Is also used by Japanese streamers to multicast to different platforms. And it would be nice to have waiting rooms again. Yeah, I'm being shown to a non-VTuber watching audience. I've had people coming in here being a little confused, like thinking that I'm AI, and they're asking where my face is because they just don't understand the concept of a VTuber, or kind of confused why I respond and I'm not just like a pre-recorded cartoon or something, I guess. And yeah, being confused for AI is very hurtful, because what do you mean? What do you mean? AI could never. I don't think AI could channel my energy. Like, even if I took a day off and had an AI fill in a stream for me, I don't think that would give off the same vibe. I don't think you could train AI to be like me, which is not a flex. That is actually a concern. It's actually interesting that I might be somebody's first VTuber, which until now I have not really considered, but yeah, like given that people were really unfamiliar with what I am, which is fine, you know, I'm confronted with that even in my personal life. Like, they don't know what's going on with me. People are a little intimidated and terrified sometimes, I get it. Like, on the street, people don't think I'm AI, but same thing. That's how Neuro works. It's AI trained on Twitch chat specifically to be a VTuber, but she's special and not easily duplicated. Yeah, but that's also a very isolated and different kind of thing. Give it a year? I don't really want to give it a year. I don't want to be replaceable. I was your first VTuber, but you draw a lot of other VTubers, right? You just never show up in their chats. I think since you're also as most people who don't live in the US, since I think my hours are mostly very US friendly, but there are morning hours for me because that's the time that works best for me. I think Latin America is also like having a decent time with the time that I stream. Like, it's very friendly towards Latin American hours. You don't watch them, you just kind of like to draw interesting characters. Oh, interesting. So I'm like, out of the people that you've drawn, I'm like one of the very few that you actually came to watch. That's so cool. Love that. Eight hours earlier would mean midnight for me now, which I know that my time zones have drastically changed ever since I moved, because I moved from Europe, from Germany to Thailand, which is a 5-hour difference between the countries, but also back when I streamed in Germany, I streamed at roughly 9 to 10 p.m. Roughly around that time is when I started. And that was also fairly late hours already, but it was still fine. Like, actually for American hours, that was also like 6 p.m. Like, it was still fine. I think. Wait, not 6 p.m. What am I saying? Oh god, I'm not doing anything. Oh god, oh god. Oh god, I'm not getting him. Oh god, ew. Not good. Oh god. No, I'm dead. Where you are in the US, it's light out at 7 p.m. Oh wait, no, I got it. I thought I died. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. For East Coast, yeah. It's quarter after 10. Yeah, I know it's like right now it's evening hours, but back when I streamed in Germany, I streamed at around 10 p.m. my time, which was like 4 p.m. ish. Super critical hit. Yeah, I didn't even realize. Oh my god, because I was peering at the chat of the corner of my eye. Yeah, does it get dark early at like 7 p.m. already? That's wild. Here, also, like, actually, yeah, around 6? 6 at the latest, I think? Like, depending time of the year, 4 p.m. it already starts to get dark. Hell yeah. Okay, I think I won. I was actually winning. Can you imagine? Yo, I won. Okay, one more actually, then we can do it. the chinchilla too, but she's stinky. It's okay. It's okay. We love Ying for that. It's her gamer funk. It's the smell of her chinchilla smell mixed with the Taco Bell aroma. Sort of, yeah. Sundown never like fully changes, like not that drastically. We're fairly close to the equator here. So yeah, sun usually sets really early. If you live in more rural places that don't have a lot of street lights, after 5 p.m. it's basically all over. Like there's no reason for you to be outside. Oh, we get a totem reward. Oh, meat! Thank you. Thank you for thick meat. And food. Okay. We have too many dissenters. Oh, yo. Uh-oh. Is he feeling better? Okay. Okay. Let him out of baby jail. Okay. Okay. Very interesting, very interesting aromatic picture I painted of Ying. Mr. Shiny, I left Europe because I had other obligations, and I had to leave the country for that. I don't really need to explain or want to. So, but yeah, pretty big move, so that happened. It's fine, I moved around a lot before in the past, so this is not the first big move for me. It's also likely not going to be the last. I've moved around internationally a bit before. I also lived in Thailand before, so I'm not like super unfamiliar with the place. I live a different place than I used to before, which is fine and normal, but it's also not that much different. Bitch. Okay. Everybody is hungry. Oh no. Hi, Megabyte, hello. That's crazy, Vilkers. Yo, wait. Nico, oh my? Hello? Oh my word, hello.
I just traded with 18 viewers.
Hello, welcome in Raiders, and thank you so much for following, Marshmallow. Hello. Hi, Nico, hello. Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? What were you streaming? What game were you playing? Hello, welcome in Raiders. Hello, let me pause for a sec. Hi. Hello, and welcome in. And hi, Lucky Madcore. Thank you so much for following. Welcome to the herd. Hello, hello. Welcome in, everybody. Hello, Rancor Wicker Beast. Also, thank you so much for following and welcome to the herd. Welcome to the herd, Neko Womai. Welcome to the herd, GT Alex. Hello, oh my god. Hi, Raiders. Hello, welcome in. Thank you for the follows. Oh my word. Mai's an awesome streamer. I believe that. I would sure believe so. Thank you so much for the raid. Hi. Let me introduce myself. My name is Heidi Heiter. I'm your multilingual cow from the Alpine Mountains. We're playing Cult of the Lamb today. Welcome to the cult. Welcome for joining the herd and the cult. Hi, I speak English, German, and Thai on this channel. So if you speak German or Thai, that's always welcome in the chat, and I will gladly translate for the English-speaking viewers. And yes, also if you're new here, there's I multi-stream to YouTube and Twitch, and I also upload to YouTube and TikTok every day. So you can find me there, and when I don't stream, which is I stream from Sunday through Thursday on American hours for EST hours starting 9 p.m. And for the times that I don't stream, you can also find me on Discord and Twitter. Hello and welcome in. There's also currently my AC is broken and needs to be replaced. So if anybody can and would like to, there is a throne link up for that. If anybody is able to and wants to help, that's deeply appreciated. Never a requirement. If you can't and you don't want to, of course you don't need to do that. But if you want to help out this cow not getting fully cooked in the tropical heat, deeply appreciated, but never a necessity. But yes, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. What were you playing? What were you up to, Mai? My model's so cute and love my name. Thank you, Mai. Let me... we gave you a shout out already, right? Let me go follow you back. Thank you. Oh my god, you're so cute. You're a cute little... Aww. Everybody go check out Mai. Mortuary Assistant, oh my god, that game broke me. I only played the demo. I could not get through it. Did you finish the game? I only played the demo and I was so scared the entire time. I really psyched myself out there. That was insane. You're missing one... Wait, you played multiple endings? Oh my god, you're so powerful. You're stronger than me, which says a lot. I can bench press 350, but I cannot play Mortuary Assistant. Oh my god. That's crazy. But also, since we're here over on Twitch, before you do anything else, you can join the cult for real. And become a cult member. The integration, if you're on mobile, is on the top left of the chat. Is that right? Oh my god. Yes, I can probably uppy a bunch of you at the same time. You're a scaredy cat, but once you're used to it, the game doesn't phase you as much. I played the game a little bit for myself during daytime, because that was before my move and I streamed at nighttime and I played that, and I think I really psyched myself out. I was also a little bit spooked by the setting, because I used to work at a funeral home, and it's not that kind of scary vibe in there. Where is that on laptop? That is a good question. Where is the integration at? It should be under the stream window, I think. Right. Oh, Fish Sauce! Fish Sauce joined. Oh my god, that's a cute doggo. Welcome to the cult, Fish Sauce. Okay, what are Fish Sauce traits? Gain faith when building better sleeping quarters. Generates devotion faster when wearing a unique outfit. And sickly, heals 15% slower when sick and in bed rest. Oh no, but we'll take it. Thank you. It should be the Cult of the Lamb logo. Okay, go worship. Okay, let's do that again for those who are newly joining. Let's indoctrinate a new cult member. This lets you customize your character and then you can join. Oh, it's a bub. Let's do another raffle. So we might have a few people already lined up here. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, 4 participants, alright. Okay, let me give it a sec then, in case somebody is currently making a character. But I think we have a few more, okay, more followers backed up. Okay. Let's see. Oh, it's Carson! Hi! Oh, is that a llama? Cute! Welcome to the cult! What are Carson's traits? Gullible, 50% easier to level up. And a snorer, will wake nearby followers when they're snoring. Carson, are you actually a snorer? Which one of you guys snores? Also, are you a severe snorer?
Oh.
Does it sound like you're chopping up trees?
Oh.
Kind.
Oh.
Oh no, Carson, you're sick. Why are you sicko mode? Wait, let me put you in the hospital. In the hospital. Carson, why are you sick? There we go. Okay. Okay. That was cute. Okay, we have at least one more person. I forgot how many people we have backed up here, but we still have a handful. Since we have a bunch of new people in here. Hi, Tails, welcome in. Thank you for checking in. Let's do that again, since we had so many people there. Okay. Hello, Tails, how are you doing? Alright. VTuber Booba Raider. Oh my god. Do I need to be scared? Do I need to be concerned? What's the rating? Lucky Madcore. Oh my god, hi. Oh, that's so cool. I've never seen this design before. Yo. Okay. Only rate if you're allowed. Do you rate by number, or how do you rate? Can you give an idea? A vampire? Yeah, like a little bat? Hell yeah. Oh. Cool. Okay, we have one more person. Yeah, can you explain your rating system? You can Oh no, why is Lucky Madcore an old person? Oh yeah, I think this is one of the old folks that we adopted. Inspired. It's out of 10 as mandated by government. What government is this? That's cool, but also no, give me a rating. I'm down. I'm down. This is gonna be either really good or I'm gonna feel very inadequate. Doing gravy. I'm doing okay. Cause right now I'm in an AC'd room. I will not be after I'm done with whatever I need to do in the computer. But it's okay. It's okay. Yo. Okay. Let's see what we got. Okay, GT Alex, bunch of new followers. Thank you. Thank you guys. You're instantly participating. Love that. Also doing gravy is a really nice saying. Love that. Again, easy 10 out of 10. Thank you. Thank you. No, it's not the computer heating the room. Thank you for following VTuber Booba Raider. Welcome to the herd. No, the computer is not heating the room. Like, I have AC in the room where I work. But once I'm done working in here, I don't really want to just sit around here because there's nothing to do other than being on the computer in this room. It's very small. It's really just for me to stream in and do stuff for like to work on. And then after that, I'm just kind of stuck in the rest of my apartment where it's hot. But I talked about my broken AC already. But if anybody would like to help and help me fund a new AC unit for my bedroom on Throne, it's deeply appreciated, but not a requirement. We're getting really close to the goal. It's surprising how many people have already donated. I'm so appreciative of that. Thank you, Hex. I know that you contributed as well. Thank you so much. And you can go chop trees. But yeah. Oh. Who died? Why did Fish Sauce? You were just indoctrinated. Why did you die? Stop it. Rude. Because you know the struggle of AC in the tropical climate. It's actually, like, if this was somewhere else, I would be probably more okay with just a fan. I was trying to sleep in my bedroom with just a fan on last night, and it's not fun. It's not fun to lay in bed static and not do anything and still feel like you're sweating. I'm already- yeah, why are you already dead, Fish Sauce? What did you do? Are you okay? I think it's because you were born old, but we can resurrect you, and after you're resurrected, you will be reborn young again. So that's cool. Skill issue, you were born old. You were born old, oh nar. Oh nar. But yeah, due to the heat, we're probably not gonna be here for super long, because I'm extremely tired and feel like my brain was cooked last night in the heat. We also had like a 5-hour power outage. I mentioned this earlier, but since we have new chatters here, we had a 5-hour like power outage where I just skedaddled to walk in a shopping center and enjoy the AC there. But yeah, that was not fun. Okay, let's see. Can I should save. I have not saved in a while, which, you know, okay, there. But also, let's just chat here for a little bit. So, since, I already announced, like, you guys know, but I will, today's my last stream of the week, so I'll be back for the Americans on Sunday night, or for those in Asia, or I think also in Latin America, maybe, on Monday morning. And, in the meantime, there will be uploads every day to YouTube. I will continue my Heidi Fact series there, where I post, like little bits about facts about myself, since we're slowly bringing in more people so they can learn more about me and not watch my 30-minute introduction video. So there will be at least like a Heidi Facts video on the weekends, which is split into 4 different languages. So you will get that content in English, German, Thai, and Klingon. And